Hey guys, it's Buran here. I just wanted to do this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, probably about 5 minutes or so. And I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I've learned in terms of internet marketing. And I just wanted to do a quick sort of basic glossary. And if you go search internet marketing glossary or any sort of glossary in terms of advertising or anything that you're doing online, you're going to come up with multiple, sorry about that, definitions of different things. So I just wanted to go through these couple of things here. So let's just count how many there are quickly. And by no means is this a complete list. This is basically a list of 54 things, terms that I feel are sort of relevant or necessary for you in terms of where you are, and in terms of what you may need. So A/B testing, let's just go down the list. Some of these are a little advanced and I'll have to explain them a little bit more. A/B testing is basically referring to any sort of marketing that you're doing, and you have maybe two capture pages. And I'll get to what a capture page is now. I don't even have capture pages on my list here. Okay, and basically say you've got two different capture pages and you're doing an A/B test of which one does better or which one performs better. Okay, add clicks. These are basically clicks that people are clicking onto a particular advert, and that's the number of clicks. Ad manager, this is something that Facebook uses to actually put their ads out, and I'll maybe show that to you. So if I just go to Facebook, to my particular, okay, so there's the ad manager. I've placed it in the side here, and basically if you click on the ad manager, it goes through to, wow, okay, so it goes through to the actual manager where you can see what's going on and manage all your adverts essentially. Right, ad set is basically a subset of a campaign within Facebook. It's just the terminology that they're using now. What is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is basically if you're an affiliate of a specific company, say for example Empower Network, it would mean that as an affiliate you have the right to promote their products, and you've basically signed an agreement that says that you will market and sell their products on their behalf, and yeah, obviously in terms of Empower Network, we have 100% commission. Other companies will say in their policies and procedures that they will keep a portion of the money based on your sales. API, I'm not exactly sure what this stands for. However, this is basically a tech term to actually link specific websites, and I think that's basically all you need to know about that. Autoresponder, which basically goes together with email marketing. An autoresponder basically says that if somebody opts into your list, or if somebody is on your list, you have a sequence of emails that will be sent out by the email marketing system's autoresponder. Okay, and it's basically just an automated tool to send emails on a scheduled basis. Backlinks. So backlinks are links that go from one web page to another web page, or from a video or from an image to another web page or whatever. And backlinks are important because Google basically uses backlinks to actually rank, and I'll get to ranking just now, on YouTube, or sorry, yeah, on YouTube or Google or Bing or whatever you're using as a search engine. Banners, these are basically banners that are placed on the top of a particular website, and I'll show you an example of banner. This is a banner that's on my Twitter page. This is a banner that's on my YouTube page, and basically that's just some examples of banners. Other banners would include certain advertising banners on different websites and stuff, which you've obviously seen everywhere. Okay, what is a blog? Let me go to my blog and show you what my blog looks like. My blog. Oops, that's not it. There we go. newstarterenterprise.net. So we'll get to what a domain name is, and this is a domain name. Right, it's basically just the web address that your blog or your web page goes on to, and this is my blog. It's just loading up there. What is a blog? A blog is basically a website that has a bunch of categories where you choose what type of topics you want to go in, categorize things, and as soon as this page loads, and also you have different articles that you have written that you'll publish on a daily basis, weekly basis, whatever it is. And there's supposed to be a video here, but it's busy loading. So let's go back to here without wasting too much time. What is a campaign? So a campaign is a set of ads that is specific in terms of a result that you're looking for, and each campaign should have its own goal. It has its own timeline, it has its own budget, and it has its own copy. What is a capture page? Same thing as a landing page. Capture page is basically a page where people are going to enter their email address. Click-through rate. So this is the number of the percentage of clicks that are going through from a particular ad. So somebody clicks on an ad, they go through to a capture page. That would be the actual success rate of people going through. What is a cookie? A cookie is a little piece of code that is stuck onto your web browser, which allows companies to collect information based on your activity on the internet, and it's mainly used for advertising, for retargeting, etc. Conversion rate. So this is the rate of conversion based on how many clicks you have on a particular banner or a particular ad. And basically it's how many sales have you made based on how many clicks you've had. Copy. Copy is basically the text behind every single ad, every single piece of copy, every single piece of article or email or that sort of thing that you've advertised specifically. Sorry, my other computer's telling me something. So cost per click. So that's how expensive a specific click was. Cost per impression. This is how much you're paying per impression, which is how much you're paying per 1,000 visitors or per 1,000 views of a particular ad. Demographic or target audience. This is very important because in terms of advertising, you want to know who your target audience is. You want to know what are they, what is the target? Is it males aged between 18 and 35 to advertise a specific product? Domain name we spoke about already earlier, right? What is a direct message? This is a term that Twitter uses to basically send a message from one follower to another, or you to somebody who's following you. What is an ebook? This document will become an ebook, and I'll fill in all the sort of very simple explanations in terms of what these things are. An ebook is basically so this is a Word document, right? A Word document, and if I turn this into a PDF document, it becomes an ebook, which is basically which I can choose to publish or send out to my list or anything. What is an email address? The reason why I put this in, an email address is something that you put into a capture page, and then you'll click on the specific button on the capture page to actually opt in to the person's list. If I make a sentence out of all of that. Right, email marketing. Link to the autoresponder. Email marketing is basically emails or newsletters that you are sending out to your list, which is obviously a full list of people that are on that have opted into your capture page, and you're using emails to basically market products to them, or give them training or whatever type of marketing you're using. What is a forum? And the reason why I put this in is because there's a difference between a forum and a blog. A forum is a place where people gather, and they have discussions, they have debates, they have chats about different topics and different things that are going on in the world, whether it be internet related or anything. They just pick a topic, you put up a topic, and you chat about it, and lots of people come and comment. People do use forums for advertising. It's a good form of engagement in terms of getting clientele and opt-ins. What is a Hangout? A Hangout is a free, basically a free webinar tool which Google has actually implemented to have video calls with people across the world. Doesn't matter where you are, as long as you have a Gmail account, you can get on a Hangout and be trained or watch or talk to people across the world using your computer and a camera and a microphone. What is a hyperlink? A hyperlink is basically a link to a specific domain or web address. An infopreneur is an entrepreneur that uses the internet and uses technology and uses information to market and sell services or products. Impressions. What is an impression? An impression is how many people are looking at your ad. So basically, how many people have you impressed your advert on? Right? Who comes up with these things? Internet marketing is basically everything that's here, right? And much more. It's basically marketing on the internet to sell a specific item. What is iPaaS? Right, iPaaS is a system which we are currently launching this week, actually, and today is the 29th of April. Should be launching in the next couple of days. It stands for the Internet Prospect Acceleration System, and we are currently on version 2, and this is launching this week. Okay, and basically it's a marketing system to actually promote front-end offers. It has got capture pages, it has got a tracker, which I'll talk about just now, to monitor clicks, to track everything that's going on. You can, as I said, it's got the capture pages so people can opt in, put in the email address, link it to your autoresponder. It's amazing. That's all I can say. I'm speechless because it's going to be brilliant. What is a keyword? Okay, so Google uses keywords to actually help people figure out what they like. When somebody is searching for something, they'll put in a keyword into a Google address, and it'll give them a suggested list of websites match that keyword, or that have been set up to actually show up on Google against that specific keyword. Landing page or squeeze page, I mentioned that before, so that's where an email address is going to be stuck onto a landing page or squeeze page and go onto a list. And a list, again, is a list of people or list of email addresses with names and perhaps telephone numbers where marketers can actually contact and promote to these people. Long-tail keywords. A keyword would be, let's say, internet marketing is a keyword, right? And if I were to make it a long-tail keyword, I would say internet marketing made easy, or something like email marketing, 15 tips for email marketing, whatever. That's a long-tail keyword. Meta tags. These are tags that are basically placed on a specific blog post or web page that allow Google to basically search against those keywords. Those meta tags are very important, because if your meta tags are not matching keywords that people are searching for, chances of your web page or blog being shown on the first, second page of Google are not very good. What is masking? Masking is sometimes used on a domain name to basically just hide certain things away from search engines or Facebook, or we use masking for many different things. What is an opt-in? So that's when somebody puts their email address into a landing page or squeeze page, right, and they click the button. Pay-per-click. This is when you are actually going to buy traffic, and you have said to the traffic source that you are going to pay for every click that you receive on that banner ad or solo ad or whatever other type of ad that you've chosen to run. Perfect. Pay per impression, so same thing, but this is same thing as the clicks. Instead, you're gonna pay per impression, which is how many people you're showing the ad to, and usually it's in the 1,000. So you'll pay a couple of cents per however many 1,000 people have seen it. What is a podcast? A podcast is basically an audio broadcast, and it's named pod because of the iPod. Apple actually coined this term podcast because it's a broadcast of audio which you can download off iTunes, and also there are other mediums today to download. What is rank? Okay, ranking. If you're ranking on Google, it means you're on the first page. Generally, that's what it means to rank on Google. What is a rotator? And I'm going to talk about this together with tracking. Right, so if you have a particular ad that you are using to promote a particular product, you're going to use a tracker. It's suggested that you use a tracker to actually monitor the clicks that you're receiving off that advert, to actually give you results in terms of how well your ad is doing, as well as you would use a rotator probably together with a tracker, because they go hand in hand. A rotator will basically every time somebody goes onto your webpage, or every time somebody clicks on a particular ad, a different page is going to show up based on how many URLs or how many links you've shown on your rotator. Search terms. Okay, search terms. Those are basically terms that people are putting into Google or Bing to actually search on. Same thing as a keyword. Retargeting. So retargeting is a very technical term. It's a marketing term used to actually say, well, I'm going to retarget this person. If somebody's visited your webpage, you can actually put a cookie on their machine, and every time they go to a particular ad where you have advertised, they will be shown your ad based on that retargeting code or retargeting site that you've paid to actually show your ad there. SEO, which is search engine optimization. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a bit okay, there we go. Search engine optimization, which is basically a term used to actually rank things on Google or on Bing or whatever. It's a very simplified terminology I'm using. Okay, social media. Social media is basically any sort of media which is social. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and the list just goes on, right? Tracking we've spoken about now. What is a tracking code? Tracking code is a piece of code, software code that goes onto a particular web page to basically allow the tracker to see how well it's doing. Targeting. We spoke about targeting when I spoke about, was this other thingy? When I spoke about demographics and target audience. So who are you going to target? So I'm going to take that out there. Tags, we spoke about meta tags earlier. Spam, so if you're spamming a person, you're going onto Facebook and you're commenting on their particular posts all the time and they don't like it. You're emailing somebody continuously and they don't like it, because it's you're basically slamming them with content, no, not necessarily content, but you're slamming them with offers and offers and offers and offers, and they're annoying. They get annoyed, so they call it spam. Social networking, so very similar to social media. This is obviously using a social media platform to actually network and meet people, and obviously in terms of marketing, if you're an entrepreneur, you're gonna use the social media to actually network and market to them. A person who unsubscribes basically wants to get off a person's particular list, which means that they no longer want to receive any of your email messages or email marketing. Video marketing is basically something like you use YouTube and you've got different videos, and this is a particular video that'll go onto YouTube, where people are actually going to see, and you're going to use video to actually market to them. Web analytics is actually something that Google uses, and it's basically tracking and monitoring of how well a web page or web service is actually doing. So you'll get stats on how your web page is doing, how many people have seen it, how long are they staying on your web page, which pages are they staying on, what buttons are they clicking on, what links are they clicking on, where are they going afterwards, where are your visitors from, or all of those kind of things. I hope that this particular video was useful. I know it was a little bit long, but I call this a basic glossary, and some of these terms are pretty technical and pretty in depth. However, having said that, I mean, in the short space of time that I'm marketing online, I've learned all of these terms, and despite the fact that I was not a marketer before, I've basically learned and understood these different things that anybody who's working online should know. It just helps you understand when you do a particular training, or you're speaking to a specific person about something that you need in your business. And by no means is this a complete list. As I said, I'll make this available in e-book form. I'll probably give it away when somebody opts into my list. And yeah, I hope this was useful. As I said, I learned all of these things through Empower Network, because within Empower Network we've got the training to actually learn how all of these things work and how they're all used to market on the internet and basically promote and sell things online. People think that marketers online are scammy. They think that they're just trying to get their money. But you go into any mall, you go into any store, you go into any petrol station, garage, whatever, you're getting hit with advertising left, right, and center to be able to, because those marketers or those people, those companies want you to buy their product. So why should the internet be any different? It's basically a money system which is used to sell product. So with that being said, if you wanna learn more about me, if you wanna figure out how to actually market online, click the link that I'm going to put below this video, and you can become part of my team and learn what I'm learning if you're finding this interesting. So with that being said, thank you.